1, 2, 3, eyes on me. Ooh, I love it. Okay, so I'm super excited to bring you greetings from CSTA, our famous and wonderful organization that provides so much of our direction as a CS educator, administrator, and district. So these are the slides that it's a billion gazillion slides that I'm not gonna go all into. I'm just gonna give you exactly what I say here is a sneak peek, a preview, and basically some information so that you can be informed about how these standards are even written, how they get here, and the process of it. Okay? And if you don't get the scan right away, there should have been a link that you should have gotten as well. If not, I'll have links for it as well. You won't miss a thing. Alright, so our roadmap today, introduction. I want to again welcome you, expected goals, some resources that I'm going to be providing, and our project values. I'll give you a little bit of history so you know how all begun, and some guidance and ideals to either bring back to your classroom, to your administration, your district, and even your community. So, CSTA Standards team, I'm going to introduce you to the team that has been chosen to do this important work. And then there's some AI priorities that I want to share out. I'm going to apologize in advance. I literally just got the link to our AI priority, so they're not in there yet. So I'm going to have to drop it in a little bit later. But we're going to wrap up and kind of connect the dots, and I'm going to give you an opportunity to get involved. I was talking with a few people that had came in a little bit earlier, so I'm not going to go through all this, but believe it or not, this is all me here, and you'll get to see my journey into computer science. My prior to computer science, I was a math teacher, and before that, worked in government, nonprofit, marketing, and also banking. I am just loving the crunching of numbers, tech. Yes, I'm a tech geek. All right, so our learning goals for today. 4 bullet points that I really want to get into. And I'm sorry if I'm moving around, but I'm like that short mini-me person. We're going to explore the CSTA standards updates. I want you to understand who is behind all of this work. It's not one person, I can tell you that. Not one person. And also to get involved in a global CS initiative, and then for you to be able to access the progress and also the resources. Hope y'all like my little gift there, because that's the goal. Kid goal. I know there's some football fans in here somewhere. All right, so with the slides that you have, you will have links to the main presentation. Also, there is a revision website that we're gonna kind of explore and look at as well. Our revision timeline, and then how our research actually started. And then I tried to make it where you don't have to create the wheel of your own. There is a doc here that you can take your own notes for yourself, and a parking lot for questions that are not answered right away. Okay, so we want to talk about, I'm sorry, we have to go here. I gotta go here, y'all. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I gotta go in this corner. Thank you for your eyes, though. All right, so the project values are history and then also the guidance. So the value of CSTA with this important task that we've had for writing the standards, we want to make it equity-centered, community-generated, which is why I had mentioned about you being able to take part in this. So there are some opportunities. So it's not just again, one person doing this certainly important job. Future-oriented, grounded in research, and flexible with implementation. So why are we even at this junction of updating the standards? Well, if you didn't know, 2003, that year is gone. 2006, that year is gone. 2011, that year is gone. 2017 is the last time that our CS standards have been touched. So, yeah, I think it's about time. Particularly if anyone wants to volunteer and tell me 2 things that are happening in CSS right now for computer science. Just 2. I'm not even asking for a plethora. What are 2 things that are happening right now as a topic? Yes, sir. AI. Yes. There you go. I knew somebody was gonna say it. Anybody want to take 7?
Cybersecurity.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Whew. Can't wait till we get to this important prize wheel that I cannot wait to do. You guys got that. All right. So the rapid evolution of CS education. There is an increased importance of computing in society. Also, as we have experienced, there are some equity and there's some ethical issues where, let's talk about what happened here in Massachusetts. I wonder if you even know this story. So just a few weeks ago, yes, I said a few weeks ago, a 19-year-old student at a Massachusetts college hacked the Power School system. And guess what? He did ransom and thought it was going to be an easy thing for him to get rid of, $2.5 million, and nobody tracks you? Absolutely not. So he is captured right now in custody. That is some ethical issues because that person took families, students, teachers' information and held it so that he could get paid very quickly at 19 years old. But I don't know how many years that may happen, but let's just hope justice is served. All right, so this is the history. Again, I did share the numerical year, but I do want to zoom in on 2017. 7 states have CS standards, and 43 states have CS standards. Right in between there. So we are projecting we will convene with our new standards by 2026. Sometimes we say the summer, sometimes we say the fall, but we're seeing how everything goes. And you will see why with the timeline that we're going to look at. So these are some guidance ideals for the future of CS education. And this is sort of where I'm going to, go with the progress here. So this is our revision progress. We have started out with research. We have selected our writing team. We are not quite at the implementation stage yet, but we are always at number 4, which is community feedback and collaboration. So we collaborate, what you will see, with quite a bit of partners within the community that are great stakeholders. So we started out with the Reimagining CS Pathways. Did anybody get that booklet? You got the booklet? I know somebody must have. Or you can go online. We did make it digital. And then our research studies. So we have certainly defined, we've conducted several research studies on what matters and with the trends of computer science to make the standards that we are creating. So our writing, we do have a writing team. We hold quarterly in-person meetings, regular virtual meetings across this 2-year span because we started in 2024. We do have advisory boards, which we're going to talk more about that. where you can actually get involved. I'm hoping that I get more reviewers in here after this presentation, because we need them, just so you know. Implementation. So we will be publishing it in a PDF form and also printed versions like CSTA has done previously. We want to provide supplementary resources, but also something that as a team, a writing team, is that we thought it would be best to definitely have more teacher PD in the form of workshops. It can be asynchronously or in person. And then also getting this implementation where it is shared with all states, not just one state, you know. And as far as community feedback and collaboration, we really want the advocacy to be a big part of it, the participation of ongoing PD opportunities, and always getting feedback. So there may be some surveys, there may be some research, group opportunities. And this is the timeline. So I've had the pleasure of being a part of this timeline. From the research, having all stakeholders, we're talking superintendents, we're talking CS educators, from higher ed, from the community as well that are, let's say, Tech Foundries, a Springfield company, you know, all around. We also have our writing team. So this is where we actually started, the writing team. And we consistently get feedback each time, every section, every piece that we are doing. And so we are here at summer of 2025 is our next meeting together, which is going to be at the CSTA conference in Cleveland, Ohio. No plug at all. I'm just telling you where it's going to be. And then, of course, we aim to publish by the summer of 2026. Okay, so kind of share through the progress. I want to really share about the grade bands. This was very important and key to our writing team, is that we involved pre-K. Pre-K needs to be a part of the standards. Also, we did the grade bands where we have 6th through 8th, 9th through 12th is foundational, and then we also have specialty where you talk about cybersecurity and AI. Now, we are aiming to have 10 to 15 standards per grade. Boy, this is a hard job. I just want to let y'all know. It's a very tedious, but we plan to get the job done. All right. So, this is our progress again. I want to get to the fun part. Our standards writing team. This is our role. So, the beautiful mix. This is what I'm extremely proud of, that out of the 24 writing team members, we have 68% women, 28% men, 4% non-binary. We have 16% Asian, 16% Black, 16% Latino, 8% Native, 50% white, and 8% another or other. And 36% has a disability or chronic condition, and then it's representing about 18 states. And I'm very proud to say that I am representing Massachusetts. I am the one. But you can also see all of the bios of each one of the writing team members. Out of us, all of us, we have 428 years of teaching experience and 260 years of CS teaching experience. So, round of applause. I think they did it's a heavy, hard job, but we literally, that's some of us there. I'm going to show a bigger picture so you can see. But also we represent K-12 educators, K-12 administrators, state departments, higher ed, researchers, and also a lot of curricular experts that are in the building. And it was very competitive, so out of 350 people, they chose us 24. I'm always honored because that's a huge number. That's a huge number. All right, that's us in Chicago. Chicago was the latest place that we actually went. Google actually hosted us, and that's our team. That's the high school team. But no, that's all of us. I don't know why I always think high school's there first. Yeah, that's all of us. And we do have a little fun. After doing all this heavy load of work, in Chicago, we were able to go to Cooking Fools and learn how to make Italian food. I wanted to buy all the equipment when I was there, and it has not happened yet, but I'm gonna do it. It was fun. So that keeps us grounded and definitely mended together as a team. It is a community effort. These are just some of our partners. Definitely West End is taking a lot of our work and putting it together. So I'm just saying, are you still there, y'all? Y'all still there? I know that was a lot. Y'all like, what? This is what's happening? Are y'all ready? This is my favorite part. Are y'all still there? Yes. Okay, all right, just checking. Ah, surprise wheel. Always gotta have this surprise. So, these are some prizes. So, 4 lucky people are going to win if, when I press the prize wheel, let's keep our fingers crossed. Okay, it's thinking. Let's hope this opens up. If you are from or traveled from Rhode Island area, raise your hand. Yes! Oh, okay. Oh, too soon. Wait a minute. Keep your hand raised. So I got 3 people. All right. If you are wearing glasses that drove from Rhode Island, I got 2. If you are wearing clear glasses from Rhode Island, who won? You gotta give me your card and say your name and where you're from and what question you have. Yeah.
My name's Joanne. I'm a STEM teacher at Walpole High School, and I didn't have a question.
Well,
but you gave me a lot of information, but thank you.
So this is our free ebook winner. Congratulations. He was blind again. Let's see. Who is a person wearing all blue today? Yes, that's you. That is you. Okay, you have your name. So you get a free ticket to a book writing workshop and a friend that gets 50% off. Okay. But you gotta tell your name. You gotta do just like she did now.
Natalie Pinta. I teach at the Gibbs School in Arlington, Massachusetts. And the only question I didn't write down, but I thought about it.
Okay.
Because I'm talking with other people. So I went to the standards one and about curriculum. And there's all talks of AI. Why isn't there talk also about like quantum computing, literacy for these kids?
Write that down, because I need to take that back.
Yeah. There's like an initiative going on with that.
Okay.
Yeah, in Washington, D.C. Yeah.
So that is an excellent, this is why I love doing this. All right, so the prize number 3 is a $15 gift card to Dunkin' Donuts, and that is live. That's a live prize. All right, so let me close my eyes. Who drank 3 cups of coffee this morning?
David.
Who drank 4? David. All right. Only 3? Wait. 3?
Still drinking coffee.
Without cream or black.
Let's see. Without creamer with those 3 cups of coffee.
Sorry?
Without creamer? Without milk. Cause see, there's a different one. Did you use a different one? Did you use almond milk?
No, I use cream.
I use
Y'all not making this easy.
Without sugar.
Without sugar.
Without sugar.
Let's see how we're gonna do this.
Disposable cups.
Huh? Disposable cups.
from the same place.
What size? All right, give them a round of applause for all of our winners and those contenders as well. That was good. Whew. Even though, let's make with the AI standards, as well as computer cybersecurity. So those would be the new that I would say Massachusetts need to focus more on.
And would those show up as the horizontal topics or the kind of cross-cutting foundation elements on the bottom there?
Foundation
Okay.
at the bottom. Yes, ma'am.
Do you know what CSTA's stance is, or like what view is on having students using AI in lessons, given the negative impact of AI?
So, excellent question. Those are topics that we talk in with advisories. We actually had, I cannot remember the name, I had her there, from University of Florida come in and break the AI kind of stance, but really we're leaving it in the hands of each state. We're just gonna work on standards where it can be implemented within a curriculum or within a classroom.
So there's no like decision on whether or not we should let them actually use it?
No,
Okay.
it isn't.
Are the AI standards focused on sort of AI literacy, like using AI, understanding how it's used, or is it more about how it's designed, how it works?
So these are the priorities. So we're looking at humans in AI, representation and reasoning, machine learning. So we're breaking it down into these 5 different categories per se. And branching it out from the ones that I just showed, the framework. Yes, ma'am.
So are you in a process now of developing the standards? There are no drafts yet.
Yes, there is a draft for, I think it was the first 5, which is why there's a link so that you can go
The first 5 standards or the first 5 of these
first
topics?
across.
Oh.
So it was like across there. So right now we're working on the AI ones. That's where the draft.
Yeah.
So we need reviewers
Yeah.
on those. And your input is like gold, because obviously we're doing this for more than one state.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is global. And we do have some impact internationally as well. So this is, any feedback? Yes, you had a question?
Not feedback, I have a question with the structurals, the standard structural decisions. It says grades, levels, pre-K, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. In Mass, it's stuck together as K to 2, pre-K to 2, and then 3 to 5. Each of those grade levels will they have their own tentative
that was on the K through 5, 6 through 8, and then the high school. So we actually came back together and trying to make sure, so whatever is happening in K through 5, that when a student goes to middle school, that it all actually coincide, where there's no learning gaps. And that was very important. I know that is very important with our writing team that we definitely discovered on. So, if you can give me some friendly feedback, that would be great. You can go to the QR code. If you type in this wonderful prompt here called talk, there will be a bonus essential tool for you. Let's see what I want. Oh, yeah, select voices. I think the questions are